Ben Stein, let me ask you, the process, did anybody win coming out of this long, painful process?
I think the only winners are the women who are running for Senate. I think Barbara Boxer's a winner, Dianne Feinstein's a winner, in New York, Jerry Ferraro and Liz Holtzman are a winner, because I think the big losers are the men on the Senate, in the Senate on both sides of the aisle.
Just because that Senate committee was...
Because the Senate committee didn't take the charges seriously, because they sat and watched a smear go on while sitting on their hands, and because ultimately a lot of them just didn't get it.
Ben Stein, do you think people are passing judgment on the ability of the senators to judge the situation in the first place?
You bet. The sight of Ted Kennedy sitting in moral judgment on anyone was simply outrageous. I mean, everyone who knows these guys knows knows every one of them has some skeletons in his closet, and everybody has skeletons in his closet, but Kennedy, of all people, sitting there like a fat Cheshire cat, smirking at Clarence Thomas.
Ben.
I mean, give me a break. A guy with every advantage in the world, and the kind of person he's turned out to be, sitting in judgment on Clarence Thomas.
What about the sensitivity
outrageous.
of the audience now to sexual harassment?
I think it's very mixed, Jess. I think on the one hand we've been sensitized, on the other hand we've seen a credible woman come forward and get smeared. So the message to victims right now is a real mixed one. As for Ted Kennedy, I think the Democrats suffered because he couldn't take the leading role that he usually does, and he wasn't able to say shame on you to Arlen Specter, and that was unfortunate.
Well, he couldn't take the leading role because of his character.
All right.